Welcome to Ajax. We're here at the Ajax Community Center where the Wildcats are visiting the Durham West Lightning. Durham wearing gray and black, Nepean white with black and red trim. Nepean currently sits in third place in the standings, 3 points ahead of Durham West, but Durham has a game in hand, so quite a bit at stake here tonight as far as standings go. Dominic Ryu in nets for the Wildcats, and Amelia Wilkinson in nets for the Lightning. Third game of the weekend for the Wildcats, coming off a 2-1 loss to Cambridge on Friday night and a 5-2 victory over Waterloo yesterday. There we go, first period underway. Durham controlling the puck early. Flipping it into the corner. The elbows after it. Flips over to Jones. Jones tries to play it up ahead. McKinnon. Air pass. Just gets past Hewson. Durham sends it on net. Ryu will cover that up for a face-off. Face off won by Durham. Pass to the middle, one time it goes wide. Another one on net, stopped by Ryu and covered up. Couple shots early for Durham here in the first 44 seconds. Face-off won by Durham again. Rory Matt with the puck. Centering pass. Almost another one-time attempt. Wildcats trying to come back out the other way. Hollingsworth knocks it loose. Center ice over to Francis. Francis will send it in deep on net. Wilkinson turns it away. Hollingsworth on the forecheck. That puck knocked loose by Bray. Hollingsworth sends it back towards the point. Mulvihill keeps it in. Through the middle, picked off by Hollingsworth. Stakes a shot. Blocker save made. Mulvihill gets the rebound, sends it around the boards. Now get taken out of the zone. And Bella Donaldson will play it from her own end. Up ahead to Longo. Longo chips it in and goes for a change. Donaldson on the pinch. Stops the puck up. Durham able to get it back out. Now, Jaylee McKinnon into the corner. Tried to drop her for O'Connor. McKinnon fighting for it again. Now Athena Casey going after it behind the net. Call up for the weekend. Colleron in for Durham. Quick shot off the helmet of Ryu. Oh, in alone. Backhand. Big pad save by Ryu. Another shot gets deflected over the net. Donaldson now trying to settle things down for the Wildcats. They pass out to Casey. Refs will blow that one down. For a face-off in the Wildcats end. Face-off controlled by Nepean. Maggie Houston with it over to Hollingsworth. Her pass to Houston gets by. Wildcats are offside. Have to check back up. Avery Jones with the puck now. Avery Jones flips it towards McMullen. Puck bouncing over her stick. Malaya McMullen now on the forecheck. Got a piece of that puck, but it came out. Right back at it though. Kylie Hollingsworth. She takes a shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Houston's shot just wide. Another shot into the goalie. Wilkinson covers it up. Face off one by Nepean. Jones picks up the puck, takes it into the corner. Has it knocked away. Bray now playing it along the boards with Longo helping out. Longo, Jones flips it deep. Glove down by Durham. Now McKinnon goes after it along the boards. Puck comes out. Fleming skating into the zone. Puck knocked loose by Longo, picked up by Jones. Jones doesn't get to McKinnon. McKinnon makes the catch. Her shot, just wide. Casey now picks up the rebound. Has it knocked away. Kept in by O'Connor. She'll rim it around the boards to Casey. Casey gets hauled down. No call there. Durham flips it in. Rio Francis going back for it. Plays it to Mulvihill. Mulvihill's pass. Hollingsworth. Kept in by Durham. Covered up by Ryu. 15:36 to go in this opening period. A few scoring chances for each side so far. Face off one by Nepean. Francis plays around the boards. Casey plays it back the other way. Francis tried to center it. Comes out of the zone. Durham recovers. The point. Skating in for Durham. Stopped up by Francis. Now Brick with the shot. Blocked by O'Connor. Casey just sends it out of the zone. Goes for a change. Durham goes back to get it. On the cross ice pass to Renee LaPointe. She'll flip it in towards the net. Noah Gibbs picks it up. Gibbs, Houston. Donaldson. That goes it now. Ahead to McKinnon. Gibbs on the pinch. Couldn't quite get it. Now 3-on-2 coming the other way. McKinnon comes back to make it 3-on-3. Drop pass picked up by Gibbs. To Houston. Maggie Houston now. She'll just send it up on a high off the glass, around the boards, where Millie McMullen will pick it up. Loose puck now, picked up by Durham. Good back check by McKinnon. Durham sends it in deep, stopped up by Ryu. Picked up by VL. She backhands it to Jones. Jones got some room, she'll skate it out. Pass out of reach of Houston. Houston keeps it moving forward though. Picked off by Longo now off the bench. Good defensive play there. Messi Longo not able to get a shot off. Hollingsworth and Longo battling for the Wildcats here along the boards. Refs saying to keep playing it. Puck comes out now. Jones is there. Now Longo with it. Longo gets held up. Heads it back though, coming the other way. Spins into the D. Brandon Bray battling with Longo. Now Hollingsworth joins the fight. Hollingsworth finally gets a hold of it. Out to Jones. Jones kicks it down, sends it back in deep behind the net. Longo goes after it. Another board battle. Hollingsworth comes away with it. She tries to center it. Bray can't get the stick down. Biel picks it up off the boards. Biel reverses it over to Bray. She backhands it towards the middle. Gets it back. Bray's shot blocked. The Lightning get it out of the zone. Jones goes back for it. Her long pass up to Hollingsworth at center. Hollingsworth flips it in towards the net. Scooped up by Wilkinson. Played off to the side. O'Connor on the forecheck going after it with Casey. Puck tied up in skates here. Casey gets a stick on it. Moves it backwards behind the net. Durham tries a long pass. Francis steps up. Block that. Casey now sends it back in deep. O'Connor on the forecheck. Casey keeps it in. Casey in the corner. Centers it. McKinnon shot. Blocker saved by Wilkinson. Mulvihill keeps that one in. She gets it back from Casey. Mulvihill shot. It's a body in front. And it comes out of the zone. Millie McMullen goes back for it. Makes a move to get free. Stick hands it into the Durham zone. Little fake drag. Gets the puck back. Drops it off. One-timer from Mulvihill. Saved by Wilkinson. Nice dangle from McMullen there to create the shot. Attempt for Mulvihill. Houston and Hollingsworth battling now. Houston comes away with it. Tries to get it to the middle. Stopped up by Durham. Donaldson deep on the pinch, stopping the puck. Halloran comes away with it for Durham, one-on-one. Gibbs back to defend. Halloran on the forehand. Gibbs blocks, deflects that shot out and wide. Saprika with the puck for Durham, plays it back to the point. Point ahead now. Changes directions at the blue line. Reverses. Sends it back to Saprika. Saprika's long pass. Picked up by Longo. Longo on the forecheck behind the net. A lot of board battles here today so far. Now I'll blow that one dead. Nearing the halfway point of the first period. Still no score here in Ajax. A lot of board battles today. A lot of board battles today. Cherry bomb attempt. Pass a little bit too sharp. Hit Jerry McKinnon on the trying to spring Jerry free. Puck loose in front now. Played away by Longo. Roy Matt with a shot. Hit in front, backhand, triple through. Durham gets on the board first. Lightning with a lot of traffic in front. Maybe with a shot off. Take the lead of this game. First lead. Casey in the corner. Connor plays it back towards the blue line. Hollingsworth with it. Although keeps it in. O'Connor. Hollingsworth puts it on net. Turned away by Wilkinson. Casey now tries to get it back to the blue line. Picked off by Durham West. 2-on-2 coming the other way here. Stopped up by Overhill and Francis. Casey plays it off her skate. Towards Francis. Knocked, played back in by Durham. Casey now around the boards over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth ahead, just out of reach of O'Connor. That's being played by Wilkinson. No icing. Sprika with it for the Lightning. Plays up along the boards. McMullen comes in. Can't quite handle it. Gets it back though. William McMullen drops it off from McKinnon. McKinnon from the ringette line. Shot gets blocked. Durham coming back the other way. Centering pass. May have been deflected. Rio had to stick out the pad on that. Now McKinnon races down the side. Wildcats called offside there. Durham controlling the face-off. Puck comes out of his zone, sent back in by Durham. Jones picks it up behind the net. Maybe Jones puts it cross ice towards McKinnon, who gets tripped like crazy. No call. Wow. Jay Lee just got like, wow. Textbook trip. I don't know what to say how that didn't get called, but it didn't. McMullen now. Backhands it through the legs to Bray. Bray's shot. Save made by Wilkinson. Hollingsworth picking off that pass. Melville can't quite keep it in now. Matt coming the other way for the Lightning. Her pass goes all the way across the ice. Francis goes after it in the corner. Longo picks up the bouncing puck. Sends it deep. Hollingsworth picks off the puck. She skates in. Shot on. Saved by Wilkinson. Rebound controlled by Durham. Centering pass from Mulvihill. Hollingsworth gets tied up. Durham comes the other way. Longo off the boards. Played to Casey. Casey now. Circles in the corner. Ahead to Longo. Longo off the boards to Hollingsworth. She has the puck taken away from her. Durham comes back the other way there to call offside. Durham gains his own here. Tries to hit McKinnon through the middle. McKinnon's got some room. She gets in tight. Shot save made by Wilkinson. O'Connor now picks the puck up. Tries to get it, move it back. McKinnon can't quite play it. Now the other way. Brick coming in for Durham. Her shot. Turn. Kicked just wide by Ryu. Houston now up ahead to McKinnon. McKinnon will send it in deep and go for a change. McMullen in on the forecheck for the Wildcats. Matty Brick comes the other way for the Lightning. And across the blue line. Lost by VL. Center pass taken by Hollingsworth. She gets it to Houston. Houston now. Over center. She takes a shot. Goes off the backboard. Now Lightning coming the other way. McMullen tries to take the puck. Shot. That puck will bounce out of the zone. Played by LaPointe. Point over to Saprika. Saprika up head off the boards. Nice and waved off. Jones with it. Right to Bray. Bray cross center. Loses the handle. Sends it in off the boards. Francis now on the pinch. Keeps it in. Durham up through the middle. Francis will take that puck. Try and get to Longo. McKinnon now. She's got some room. She'll skate it up. Across the blue line. Longo's outside. Let her face off in the neutral zone. 4:22 to go. In the first. One-timer blocked by Gibbs. Shot. Another puck to the crease. Turned away by Ryu. Hollingsworth gets it up ahead to Houston. And Wildcats will be offside. They'll delay the puck. Lightning send it in deep. Gibbs goes back for it for Nepean. Gibbs up ahead to Hollingsworth on the wing. Hollingsworth tries to get it to Bray. It's out of her reach. Icing waved off though. Lightning long pass. VL is there to stop it. VL. Another pass off of McMullen's stick. Goes out of bounds. A neutral zone face-off coming up. Face-off won by Nepean. VL plays it over to Jones. Jones will skate it up. Jones into the corner. Behind the net. Gets it. McMullen tried to center it to Bray. And Durham comes back the other way with it. VL kicks that one forward. And now she's on the forecheck. Saprika with the puck. Flips it in. Overhill goes back for Nepean. The pass kept in by LaPointe at the blue line. Point in the corner now. Watched by Mulvihill. Oh, Bray with a good pass. Just a little long for Mulvihill. Now Leighton come back the other way with it. Francis defending. Longo to help. Durham gets out to the blue line. Shock with it for Durham. Puck knocked loose by Francis, picked up by Longo. Longo moves to the right side. Knocked off the puck. Casey goes after it. Casey in the corner. Centering pass. Hollingsworth the shot. Pad save by Wilkinson. And the Lightning come back the other way off the rebound. I saw that trick. So minute 52 here. The Lightning will go to the power play. Houston. Oh, almost had a breakaway there. Lightning have to reset. I'll send it in deep. Ryu stops it up. Ryu plays it to VL. They'll get back in the net. All in the corner. Lightning work it out to the blue line. That pass deflected by Houston. VL goes after his puck. Centering pass knocked away by McKinnon. She's got a one-on-one here. Houston coming in to help. McKinnon takes a shot, blocker saved by Wilkinson. McKinnon gets the rebound. Francis now plays it back in. The Lightning regroup. Connor tries to knock that puck loose. Oh, shot. Still loose, taken away by Francis. Able to knock it off the goal line. The rebound back in by the Lightning. Make it 2-0. OWHL picks up the puck. Tries to drop it to Hollingsworth. It gets deflected. And Lightning sends out of his own. Francis ahead to OWHL. OWHL along the boards in the corner. Backhands it the other side. Hollingsworth goes after it. Lightning get it out of the zone. Shot blocked by Francis. Bray goes after this. Lightning get there first though. Played off the blue line. Long shot goes wide. Hollingsworth now. Tries to chip it out along the boards. It comes out. Bray gets it. Gets it to O'Connor. O'Connor takes a long shot. It goes wide. Bounces back. Played away by Wilkinson. That'll do it for the first period. Lightning strike twice. Nepean's got some work to do in the next 40 minutes to get back into this game. We'll be back after the flood in about 12 minutes. Wildcats making a goalie change here. Dom Ryu no longer on the bench. Maybe she got injured in that first period. Sarah Ildir between the pipes now for the Wildcats. Period underway here. Durham with a 2-0 lead after a long period. Puck into the Wildcats zone. Jones goes after it. Jones from the corner. Lays it up along the boards. Stopped up by Lightning. Jones gets it back. Tries to get it to VL. McKinnon goes after it. She backhands it towards the middle. Picked off by Durham. Centering pass now. Just out of the reach of the Lightning forward. Houston plays it ahead. McKinnon plays it off her skates. Bailey McKinnon with a shot that gets deflected wide and behind the net. Cycles it back to Houston. Houston along the boards now. Helped out by McMullen. McMullen centers it to McKinnon. McKinnon alone in front. Puck still loose. Houston gets a piece of it. Gives it to Rio Francis. Her shot gets through. Save made by Wilkinson. McMullen gets the rebound. Gets it past it. Houston, one-timer. It's deflected wide. Hollingsworth now plays it over to Francis. Her shot goes wide. Mulvihill from the blue line. Along the boards. Houston deflects it. Durham now comes away with it. The point. Flips it deep. Glove down by Francis. Wildcats offside though. Longo in on the forecheck. Francis picks up the loose puck. Sends it along the boards. Hollingsworth deflects it. It bounces high. 2 on over. Bray gets it to Longo. She can't quite get the shot off. Hollingsworth with the rebound. Works it towards the blue line. Gibbs though. A little back. Out of the past the blue line. Plays it back forward. Hollingsworth now. Longo. Head to Bray. She deflects it forward. Wilkinson will stop that up for Saprika. Up along the boards. Lightning get it out of the zone. Longo battles along the boards for the Wildcats. Houston gets a piece of that. Longo plays it back. Deer covers that up for the Wildcats. And we'll go face off in the defensive zone. Face off won by Lightning. Up behind the net, stopped by Jones. Jones works it forward along the corner to Houston. Houston tries to get out of the zone, kept in by Lightning. Jones picks up that puck. Up along the board. Knocks it forward into the Durham zone. Durham pass up through the middle. Knocked by Riches. Played by VL. Jones works it back towards VL. VL plays it up on the boards. Houston goes after it. Tries to flip it out. Kept in by Durham. Now Houston plays it out. Green makes a long pass. And Durham sends the puck in deep. VL picks it up behind her net. Her pass towards Houston. Doesn't handle it. And Durham sends it back in deep. A give and go for Durham almost worked out. That pass deflected over the net into the corner. Houston just flips it out. Mitchell for Durham tries to make a move. McKinnon knocks it loose. She goes after it. Matt's there to play it for the Lightning. Durham goes offside on that 2-on-2 opportunity. 16-12 left in the second period. Pass through the middle, picked up by McMullen. Bray picks up that puck now, skates it into the Durham zone, gets it to Hollingsworth, loses the handle up to the net line. Durham comes back to the way. McMullen knocks that puck loose, picked up by Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth gets it back, skates it in across the blue line, drops off McMullen. McMullen takes a shot, deflects wide. Durham clearing the rebound out of harm's way, getting the puck out of the zone. Through the middle now. Matt has the puck knocked away by Mulvihill. And Houston knocks it into the corner. She'll go after it herself. Play it high off the glass. Nice and waved off. The point comes the other way for Durham. Slap shot into the body. Eldier with a save. Rebound cleared away by Longo. Donaldson goes after the puck along the boards now, changes directions. Durham pick it up. Centering pass, one-timer goes high over the net from the slot. Another point from the blue line. There's a shot. Knocked down by Gildeer. Rebound picked up by Houston. They skate out through the middle with it. Casey gets it, plays it right back to Houston. Gibbs coming in on the rebound. Houston with the backhander. Stopped up by Wilkinson. Held in her glove for no rebound. 14:23 to go in the second period. Connor centering pass to Bray. Gets deflected out of her reach. Bray over to McKinnon. McKinnon's shot on the ice. Turned away by Wilkinson. Lightning come back the other way with it. Jones putting on pressure. Centering pass knocked away by Wildcats. Bray now skating out with it. Got Jones joining the rush. Bray tries to get a pass to Jones. Oh, and they're called offside. Houston sends that into the netting. He's up on Nepean. Quick shot by Hollingsworth. Puck was loose for a moment. McMullen trying to knock it in, but Wilkinson able to cover up before Malaya could get a stick on that puck. Hollingsworth. OWHL. Durham coming back the other way with it. Francis now. Scoots it ahead. Across center and across the blue line into the Durham zone. Durham going out coming the other way. McMullen stops that puck up. Gets knocked over. Down OWHL. Over to McMullen. McMullen trying to get a hang of the puck. Kept in by Houston. Sent out by the Lightning. Picked up by Gibbs. Miller Gibbs plays off the boards towards Casey. Bounces into the deep into the Durham zone. Bray on the forecheck. Keeps it in the zone. Longo goes after it along the boards. Longo from the corner now. Gets it to Bray. Bray tried the one-timer. Couldn't quite connect. Lightning. Pick the puck deep. Gibbs now. Off the boards. Right to Longo. Longo gets it back to Gibbs. Gibbs now. Ahead. To Longo along the boards again. Oh. Icing the call here. Oh, we've got an interference call. Sorry. Penalty coming up to the Lightning. So Wildcats will get their first power play opportunity of the day. Another point going to the box for interference. Intentional interference. I don't know. What are they doing? What is going on? Not sure what the referees are discussing here. But if it wasn't for the interference, yeah, you wouldn't have taken it. Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly, yeah. I think she still got there anyway. Okay, well, face-off going to be the neutral zone here. Referees are still trying to maybe remember what the rule is here when you have I think they're calling icing and a penalty, so not sure which rule trumps what. Looks like they're going to maybe split the difference somewhat. What's that? No, just put it in the middle. It's good. Alright, after the discussion, the result is that there will be a face-off in the offensive zone for the Wildcats following the penalty call. So the referees explaining the decision process to the Durham bench. Alright, I think we're ready to get back at it. Face off on by Nepean. McKinnon with the puck. McKinnon to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth back to McKinnon. McKinnon skates in. Has it taken away. Durham comes back the other way. The brick into the zone. We're going to go right to 4-on-4 now. Hollingsworth's going to get called for interference. Or sorry, is it sorry, VL 77, not 17 is going to the box here. So we'll have 4-on-4 for a minute 41. Face-off won by Durham. Brick with the puck. Or Sprika, her shot, stopped up by Jones. Sent out of the zone. Jones with it again now. Over to Houston. Houston across center. Drops it back to Mulvihill. Mulvihill plays it on the boards to Jones. Jones behind the net, gets it taken down. And we got another penalty coming up. Tripping, so Nepean will go back to the power play here, 4-on-3 this time. Running out of buttons here. Face off, won by Nepean. Mulvihill picks it up. Mulvihill to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth over to Jones. Jones along the blue line. McMullen to Mulvihill. Her shot goes wide. Hollingsworth picks up the rebound. Gives it to McMullen. Backhands it towards Jones. Almost taken away by the Lightning. Shot by Jones. Pad save. Rebound controlled by Mulvihill. Mulvihill backhands it to Jones. Jones skates in with it. Loses it. Has it knocked away. Mulvihill will go back to get it. She will skate it into the zone. Mulvihill into the corner. Stops up. Works. McMullen. McMullen comes out from it with it. She gets it to Francis. One-timer. Blocker save made by Wilkinson. 5 seconds left in this 4-on-3 power play. Francis gets the puck. Now we're back to 4-on-4 for another 12 seconds. Puck sent deep. Gildeer cover that up for a face-off. So Kate Biel will come out of the box in 3 seconds for Nepean, and they will have a 29-second power play at that point. Face off one by O'Connor. Francis plays it behind the net, no one there. O'Connor goes after it, moves it ahead to McKinnon. Biel out from out of the box. That pass behind her. Houston now, behind her net, trying to set up a breakout. She'll skate away with it. Hangs onto it, gets it across the blue line, takes a shot. Oh, off the post. Not sure how that stayed out. I think that hit the crossbar and the post, maybe. Back to even strength now. Hollingsworth cuts into the middle, all alone in the slot. Her shot off the crossbar and out to play. Couple of good chances for the Wildcats there.
What happened to Donald? What happened to Donald?
I don't know. Oh, I know, yes. Hurt, I guess. I like to see Maggie's shot on the GoPro. I'm not sure if that... I don't think it went in, but no. Longo from the corner. Plays it off the boards out to Donaldson. Bella Donaldson, her shot into the body. Wilkinson makes a save. Face off one by Nepean. Donaldson skates it in. Her shot along the ground, turned away by Wilkinson. Along the ice, I should say. In the corner now, Longo pressure on. Kept in by Bray. She sends it cross corner. Hollingsworth will go after that puck. Hollingsworth on the boards, keeps it in with her skates. To Longo. Longo tries to center it. Has it knocked away. Hollingsworth now picks it up. Sends it towards the net. It's the net. Played out of harm's way by the Lightning, kept in by Donaldson, and now Hollingsworth's shot flex high over the net. McKinnon with it now. Tries to center, gets Longo. Oh, just shot this wide. McKinnon from the corner now. Gets it to Longo. Longo up to Biel. Biel back to Longo. Longo has the puck knocked away. And Durham skate away with it. Hard hit there by Biel. She's going to go to the box. Boarding the call. Power play for Lightning coming up here. We have to put the time up on 2 minutes for boarding. Lightning control the puck here out at the blue line. Matt with it over to Mitchell. Mitchell's shot goes over the net. Centering pass. Still loose in the crease. Cleared out by O'Connor. Kept in by Durham, though. Now Francis, she's able to get a stick on it, send it over the glass into the Durham bench. Face-off won by Nepean. Now picked up by Durham. Durham plays it behind the net. Puck bounces off the net. OWHL tries to get a pass through to Houston. Stopped up by Durham. Oh, Houston almost had they'll pick up that loose puck. Durham recovers. And they'll regroup in their own zone here. Durham plays it out to the blue line. Slow shot. Stopped by Eldir. And rebound smothered. 44 seconds left in the power play. Gibbs. They'll play the puck towards the corner. Lightning get it back though. In tight. Shot blocked by Donaldson. Donaldson now trying to cover on the boards. Longo can't quite get it out. Now Hollingsworth it does. Three on two here. Big save by Eldir. Back to even strength now. Lightning maintain possession. Below the goal line. That shot in front of Eldir goes across the ice now. Still played by the Lightning. The blue line, the point with the puck. She tries to skate in. Stopped up by Longo. Puck kept in though. Brick over to Halloran. Halloran in tight. Her shot turned away by Eldir with the blocker. Sent out a play over the glass. Durham controlling the face-off. Quick shot. Might have hit VL on the helmet on the way to the net. Now Jones picks up the loose puck. Has it knocked away. VL sends it across ice. Out of reach of Casey. And Connor chases after it. She's going to beat the icing call. Pick up the puck below the goal line. Connor in tight. Oh, off the Casey's skate. Houston now putting the puck along the boards. Houston blows that puck down, plays it towards McMullen. McMullen now into the zone, cuts through two Durham defenders, gets hauled down. They're going to get a tripping call there. Launch up by Biel, stopped up by Durham. So Wildcats back in the power play here with 4:12 to go in the second period. Face-off control by Nepean. OWHL to Jones. Jones, cross ice to Bray. Bray, back to Jones. Jones shot, blocker save. Rebound taken by OWHL, played back to Jones. Jones to McMullen. McMullen, cross ice pass. Couldn't quite get through. Durham able to get the puck out of the zone. Jones goes back for it. Jones cuts up inside. Got some room. Sends it in hard along the boards. Longo going after it. Durham able to clear it out. Jones tries to knock down the bouncing puck. Gets it back. Sends it cross ice off the board towards McMullen. Durham able to collect it and send it deep. Durham now in short-handed. Centering pass. Still loose. Cleared out by Bray. The point sends it the length of the ice. Kills some time. Mildeer stops it up for Mulvihill. She'll wait to set up the breakout. She'll pass it over to McKinnon. McKinnon now up along the boards. Has it knocked away. Durham coming in the other way. Stopped up by Houston. Durham controlling the puck here. Short-handed. 25 seconds left in the power play. Hollingsworth chasing after that puck, but it's going to be controlled by Durham. The point with the puck now. Kept in by McKinnon. And Hollingsworth. VL able to get it now. VL along the blue line. Their shot gloved down by Wilkinson. 3 seconds left in the power play for Nepean. No more face-off in the offensive zone. Face-off won by Durham. Send it off the glass. Kicked down by Francis. Picked up by Durham. Back at even strength. That pass knocked away by VL. Connor coming back the other way with it now. Connor tried to slide it to Bray. Had it knocked away by the Lightning. Durham sending the puck deep now. VL plays up along the boards. Kept in by Durham. VL now goes after it in the corner. Backhands it up towards McKinnon. McKinnon tried to center it to Bray. Bray reaches for it, can't quite get it. Durham plays it back the way. Peterson now. They're offside though. Houston knocks the puck loose. Still going after her. She gets pulled down. No goal. McMullen keeps the puck in along the blue line. Malaya makes a move. Backhands it. Block shot by Durham. Richards comes over with it. Hollingsworth knocks the puck loose though. Gets it to McMullen. He's looking for some help. Plays it back to herself. Gets it towards Houston. Knocked away by the Lightning and out of the zone. Bella Donaldson now. Hurt. Sends it back in the zone. Wildcats were offside though. Couldn't play the puck. 2-on-1 here now. Gibbs back to defend. Shot knocked down by Ildeer. Rebound picked up by the Lightning. Get it back to the point. Her shot on the body. Ildeer makes a save. Rebound taken by Donaldson. Donaldson with some time now. Skates it ahead. Gets it out of the zone. Backhands it to Longo. Longo's got a bit of space. Her shot turned away by Wilkinson. Longo gets it back. 10 seconds to go in this period. Pass misses Jones and the puck's going to go down the ice. 5 seconds left. Bray goes after it. And that'll probably do it for the period. Oh! Bray gets hauled down at the end of the period. And apparently that's a legal move in this sport. So I guess you can do that now.
Football or hockey? They'll beat us to it, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't really match from that side.
Oh, right. Yeah. Fair enough.
They beat us to when they played at
Okay.
Nepean. They beat us to it.
Okay.
They knew it, because that was when we were having problems.
Yeah. All right, welcome back to the Ajax Community Center. The third period about to get underway here between the Nepean Wildcats and the Durham West Lightning. Durham West with a 2-0 lead after 2. Both goals coming in the first period. Jones with the puck now. For Nepean ahead to McMullen. McMullen brings it across the blue line. Backhands it behind Jones. Oh, Houston shot just over the crossbar. Yell keeps it in. Durham now able to get it out. Houston picks it up. Maggie Houston into the zone. Drops it back towards McKinnon. McKinnon sends it towards the net. McMullen gets it. She gives it back to Houston behind the net. Houston's pass out of reach of Melville. And the Wildcats have to reset. McKinnon sends it off. In and goes off the skate of a Lightning player. The Lightning breaking out from their zone. Bergman sent towards the net, stopped up by Bray. One-timer attempt, broken up by Francis. The shot goes wide. Bray now with the puck, cross-ice pass to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth sends it in deep. Bray in on the forecheck. Lightning send it deep. Mason waved off. Gibbs back to get it now. Neil Gibbs. It's to O'Connor. O'Connor ahead to McMullen. Casey streaking towards the net. McMullen back to O'Connor. She gets tied up, can't get a shot off. Lightning come back the other way. Gibbs defending on Waller. Her shot goes wide. Behind the net now. Gibbs goes after it in the corner. Picked up by McMullen. McMullen ahead. Can't quite get it to O'Connor. Now O'Connor grabs the loose puck. Plays it off the boards. Icing waved off. Jones skated in. Into the corner. Behind the net. Houston goes after it. She moves it back to Viel. Viel backing along the boards. Rims around. Jones will pick it up. Jones from down low tries to get to the middle, knocked away by Lightning. They get out of the zone and send it deep. Gildeer will stop it up for Houston. Houston head to McKinnon. McKinnon along the boards. Stops up at the ringlet line. Has it knocked away. Lightning trying to get it out. Viel pinching, keeps it in, has her stick knocked out of her hand. Lightning now get it through the middle. Chalk with the puck over the blue line. Mulvihill that knocks that away. Chalk tries a slap shot. Mulvihill blocks it. Lightning descending behind the net. Longo chasing after that. Longo bodying her off the puck. Gets past Rory Matt. Goes deep into the zone. Bray goes after it for the Wildcats and will get there first. Bray gets it to McMullen. McMullen back to Bray. Bray's shot misses high. Rebound from Mulvihill. Can't quite connect. Hollingsworth now works it over to Francis. She's got some space. Her shot through the middle, deflected just over the net by McMullen. And that puck hit a player on the Lightning bench. Well, a face-off to the right of goalie Wilkinson. 16:08 to go in this third period. Face-off controlled by the Lightning. Pass through the middle, off a skate. Lightning are offside. by McMullen. Skating it out. Got Casey and O'Connor with her. She drops it back to Gibbs. Gives it a shot, hits the player on the way and goes wide of the net. Lightning now. Try to pass it out. Casey stops that up. Lightning recover. They send it deep. That should be icing. Deer plays it though. Icing waved off. Longo was taken down. No call there. Saprika with the puck for the Lightning. Sends one towards the net. Just deflected wide by McKinnon. Now Longo with the puck. Ahead to McKinnon. McKinnon's got some room along the side. She'll cut towards the net. Shot blocked into the corner. Longo battling after it. Longo tries to get it to the crease. Taken by the Lightning. And they'll skate away the other way. Matty Brick with the puck now. Backhands it towards the middle. Thatcher goes after it. Now VL. Backhands it behind the net towards Jones. McKinnon plays it towards Jones. McKinnon gets it back now. Over to VL. She's got time. They pass a bit behind McKinnon. But Jay Lee gets it back. Now she plays it back to Jones. Jones to Houston. Houston across center into the zone. Sends it towards the net. Covered up by Wilkinson. Took a funny bounce off the backboards. Ended up right in the crease. Wilkinson, though, covering the corner and covering up that puck. 14 minutes left. Wildcats still down by 2. McMullen with the puck on the corner. Centering pass turned away by Wilkinson. Get it out. Bray with it. Off the boards. McMullen picks it up. Drops it off for Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth. Toe drag. Shot deflects wide. Francis now sends it cross corner. The Wildcats get back on side. Bray in on the forecheck for the Wildcats. Durham skates it right through the crease. Bray comes away with it. She's in tight. Elects to pass instead of shoot. Hollingsworth gets it in front to OWHL. She backhands it just wide of the net. OWHL steps up, picks up that pass. Cuts to the middle. Takes a shot. Misses wide. Shot comes back out of the zone. Longo. Play it back to Isabella Donaldson. She loses the handle in alone. Bergman. Save, real dear. That puck and the net comes off the moorings there. So we'll have a whistle. Oh no, sorry. I guess we have a real deer's helmet maybe came loose there, so the referees blew it dead. Donaldson apologizing, I think. Kind of out of rut, fell backwards, left real deer out to dry. But Sarah probably said something, no problem, I got your back. Gibbs over to Donaldson. Donaldson out to Casey. Casey ahead. Almost had O'Connor. But Lightning able to deflect that pass. Now, oh, Longo rings one off the crossbar. Wildcats have hit 3 or 4 now. Face-off controlled by Nepean. Gibbs. Down to McKinnon, back to Gibbs. She sends it off the back wall. Durham just clearing it out of harm's way. Skated it across center. And dump it in deep. Oh dear. Covering up that puck. 12 minutes left. Here in the third. And Ajax. Face-off won by Nepean. VL tries to hit McKinnon off the boards. Played by Wilkinson. Houston now will have to wait while their teammates get back on side. Houston battling along the boards, gaining the zone. Houston comes away with it, gets shoved into the boards, hauled down. We got a penalty coming. Wildcats will get a power play here. Body checking the call. There's number 25, seems to be headed to the box, Thatcher. Wildcats running out of time here. I want to do something with this power play. Try and cut the lead in half. Longo at the dot for the Wildcats. Wins it back to Mulvihill. Mulvihill over to Jones. Jones skates it behind the net. To Bray. Bray. To McMullen. McMullen. It's pinned. Bray goes in to help. McMullen comes away with it. Gets it up to Jones. Jones across to Mulvihill. Mulvihill shot blocked on the way to the net. Bray gets the rebound. Tries to center it. Now Bray picks it up on the boards. Bray tries to hit Mulvihill. Durham able to send it the length of the ice. Mulvihill now works it back to Jones. Jones got time here. That's to the middle. Takes a long close shot. Bad save by Wilkinson. Houston gets the rebound off the wall. Houston now in the 3-net line, drops it back to VL. VL to McKinnon. McKinnon back to VL. Her shot. Hit of a body in front on the way to the net. Now Hollingsworth over to Houston. Can't quite connect on a one-timer. Houston plays it back towards the blue line, and it comes out of the zone. 28 seconds left in the power play. VL to McKinnon. McKinnon drops it back to VL. VL will skate it into the zone. Send it back to the line to McKinnon. McKinnon cuts to the middle. Has the puck knocked away, trying to find it again. McKinnon does get it back. Fans on the pass, gets it back again. Now trying to get to O'Connor. McKinnon still with it. Back to even strength. O'Connor with the puck now. Finally, Durham able to get control of it, get out of the zone. Francis comes in. The pinch, and they're outside. Face off one by Nepean. Donaldson plays it forward out of reach of Longo. Sprika over to the point. Point skates it out. Francis knocks it out of the zone. Fleming now for Lightning. Sends it in deep. Francis plays it back out along the boards. McMullen. Francis out to Bray. Bray sends it up ahead towards Longo. Longo cuts to the middle. Walker saved by Wilkinson. We'll get a whistle as a player down for Lightning. Running the point, hobbling off the ice here, but able to do so on her own without any help. .34 left in the third. O'Connor at the dot for the Wildcats. She wins it back. Hollingsworth. Shot goes wide. Broken stick for the Lightning. There's a player running, heading to the bench. Hollingsworth trying to battle on the boards. Durham coming out with it. Houston forechecking with Hollingsworth now. Rory Matt skating it out for Durham. Matt to Brick. Brick backhands it. Taken by Halloran. Halloran from the ring out line. Off the post. And cleared out of harm's way by the Wildcats. Connor now behind the net. Tries to get it towards Mulvihill. Gets it back herself. Now taken by Lightning in tight. Shot blocked by Gibbs. Connor flips it out. Stopped by Matt at the blue line. Behind the net. Pass turned away by the Wildcats. Mulvihill now finally gets the loose puck. She plays it ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth saucers it back towards Mulvihill. Mulvihill in on the side. Her shot gloved down by Wilkinson for a face-off in the Durham zone. Durham with the face-off. Knocked away by McMullen. Bray sends it towards the net. Covered up by Wilkinson for another face-off. Face-off won by Nepean. McKinnon hits Jones in tight. Her shot. Save made. Puck bounces loose. Jones can't gloves that puck down. McKinnon now after it along the boards. Bray scooping up that pass, saving a breakaway. Now Durham regrouping it. That should be icing. All right, no, it's not called. How's that? McKinnon flips it out of the zone. Mitchell picks it up for Durham. Little Deer covers that up. And we'll get a whistle with 6 minutes to go. Point back on the ice for the Durham with the puck. Plays it in the corner for Fleming. Watched by O'Connor. Francis battling along the boards. O'Connor trying to get it out. Mulvihill picks it up. She's got Longo with her, 2-on-1. Longo off the skate, gets it back. Rebound. Mulvihill unable to play the rebound. Puck still loose though. Behind the net now. Durham plays it off the glass and out. And that will be icing. Some good chances for the Wildcats, but they can't buy a goal so far. McMullen with the puck now. Oh, Wildcats go offside. Johnson off the boards towards Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth sends it cross ice. McMullen didn't see it though. Matt picks it up for Durham. Over to Green. Green through the middle. by Gibbs. Gibbs to Houston. Houston flips it out. Durham get the puck back. All around. The brick shot goes wide. That'll go out of the zone. Matt with it for Durham. The brick. Brick to Thatcher. Her shot saved by O'Dear. Jones flips the puck out of the zone. It's Bray. Bray in on the boards. Waits up. Sends it cross ice to Viel. Viel sends it towards the net. Saved by Wilkinson. Get it out. Peterson now. Shot blocked by O'Connor. Through the middle. Peterson with the puck. Lost by Viel. Now this puck picked up by Durham. Knocked away by McKinnon. Mitchell. Her shot goes wide. Bray goes after it now with Viel. Blockers away by O'Dear on that shot. Jones gets stripped. We're going to have a power play for Nepean here. As Durham touches the puck. 3:06 to go. Timeout called by Nepean here. And we'll talk it over. 3:06 to go. Down by 2. Wildcats sending those 6 skaters here. Well, empty net. Wildcats need to score. Viel with the puck. Down to Houston. Houston to Viel. Viel back to Houston. Houston. Brings it deep, comes in, bring it line shot, hits a body, goes in the corner. Houston keeps it in, McMullen tries to get it. Now Viel from behind the net. Picked up by Houston. Houston up to Jones. Jones back to Houston. Houston to the corner. Back out to Jones. Jones takes a shot, hits a body in the way in. Mulvihill to Jones. Jones in tight. Her shot hits the skate, gets a rebound off the crossbar. Houston controls the rebound, gets it to Mulvihill. Her shot low, tipped into the crease and covered up by Wilkinson. 1:06 left in the power play. Yell tries to take a shot. Can't quite get it there. Now Durham able to recover the puck and send it the length of the ice. Mobile goes back for it. OWHL skates it out. Still 6-on-4 here with the empty net. OWHL drops it back to McKinnon. McKinnon along the boards. Can't find the puck. Durham sending it the length of the ice towards the net. This is wide. Jones skating after it. Jones behind the net. Picks it up. Changes directions. Minute 30 to go now. Jones ahead to McKinnon. VL picks it up now. VL tries to get to McMullen. She gets taken down on the blue line. And Matt picks up the puck and sends it the length of the ice for Durham. OWHL going back for it. 5 seconds left in the power play. She drops it back to Longo. Longo now skating it ahead. Tries to get it to Houston. Longo picks it back up. Yes. Takes it down on the blue line. Donaldson now. Skates it forward. Chips it into the corner. O'Connor goes after it. Behind the net. Hollingsworth's there with her. That puck flipped over the glass. Out of play. 43.3 seconds left. Durham controlling the face-off. Get it out of the zone. Francis goes back for it. For Nepean. Plays it ahead towards Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth to O'Connor. Hollingsworth gets it back. Backhands it to Donaldson. Donaldson down in the corner to Hollingsworth. Bray with it behind the net. Now centers it. Longo's one-timer save made. Kept in by Hollingsworth. Now knocked away by Durham. Hollingsworth picks it up 4 seconds ago. That'll do it. 2-0. A weird final here. Durham wins. And will tie the Wildcats in the standings, and as far as overall points go, still with the game in hand. Wildcats are back at it next weekend with a pair of games on Saturday and Sunday. See you at 4:20 on Saturday. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.